The number one sign that your girl is damaged goods. Okay, this is the absolute number one sign that you want to look for in the girl that you're dating, the girl you just jumped into an LTR with, or the girl you're thinking about marrying is in fact damaged goods. And this is a really easy sign to spot, guys. And if she is displaying any of these signs, this is what I want you to do. I don't want you to walk. I want you to run. Okay? I want you to run. And that number one sign that your girl is damaged goods is how she responds when you fight. When you guys fight, when you get into an argument, how does she handle that? Okay? How does your girl handle that? Does she handle it by running off to the clubs? Does she handle it by getting on the phone and calling all of her single girlfriends? Like, that's time for a girls trip, girl. My man is acting out. Time to get out of here. Does she get destructive, right? Where she's kind of like what I call tit for tat, where she gets vengeful. She wants to get back at you, right? And her way of getting back at you is by going out there and acting hypergamous, flirting with other guys, giving her number out to other dudes, going to lunch with a cute coworker of hers. Is that her way of handling when you guys have hiccups in your relationship? Because this is especially important if you're seeing girl. Whether you're casually dating her or you're in a more serious relationship with her, like an LTR, or you're thinking about getting married to her. You really want to pay attention to this, guys, because a good woman, okay, when you get into a fight with a good woman, you know what she's going to try to do? She's going to try to fix things. She's going to try to work with you. She's going to try to make things better. She's going to try to find some common ground. She's going to try to understand you, why you're upset, why you're unhappy, and what can she do to help? Because she doesn't want to make things worse. Okay, she doesn't want to make things worse, and most of all, she doesn't want to lose you. Why? Because she cares about you. Okay, she cares about you. She cares about your relationship. And there are women out there like that, right? A little hard to find, but there are women out there like that. If your girl is doing the complete opposite, right? Big red flag, because as a couple, you guys are going to get in fights, okay? It's inevitable. You're going to argue. And you know what? I almost find it kind of weird whenever I meet a couple and they tell me they never argue. Oh, we haven't had an argument in 5 years. It's like, really? Okay. And I kind of feel like this, there's like this passion missing in their relationship. I mean, you got to fight every once in a while, right? You got to fight every once in a while. And even if you don't want to fight, inevitably, you're going to argue about something, right? It's like being roommates with somebody. I mean, you could be roommates with your best friend from grade school. You're just going to fight about little dumb things. Same thing with your girl. You're going to get into fights here and there. Part of having a healthy and functional and healthy relationship with a woman that lasts a long time, right? That isn't temporary. You really, really have to have a partner that handles fights well, who doesn't get self-destructive, who isn't vengeful, who isn't tit for tat, right? Who doesn't have ego. Stay away from these chicks who have ego, who act like dudes, who think like dudes, who think they're men, right? Who want to compete with men. Just stay away from those brainwashed feminazis. Stay away from them. Your life is going to be miserable. The purpose of me teaching you guys game and pickup is to get out there so you could filter past all of those like type of low caliber chicks, so you could get yourself a high caliber chick who's feminine, who's giving, who's nurturing, who loves men, and she's caring, right? Because those are the type of girls where you get in a relationship, and even if you get into a fight, you don't have to worry, right? She's not gonna all of a sudden like hide her phone, password protect everything, jump on social media, start posting like bikini selfies, and start running off to happy hour or anything like that. She's not gonna do that stuff, okay? A lot of you guys ignore this with girls that you jump into relationships with, and then you get into relationships with these girls, you invest in them, right? Emotionally, financially, mentally, you invest in these girls, and then they end up just doing you wrong, right? You end up putting too much into them, and they are just more trouble than what they're worth. And I'm telling you how to spot that right away. So not only can you save yourself the headache, but keep yourself available for a higher caliber woman who actually wants to be a woman and who doesn't want to be a dude. It always boils back to how the chick responds when they fight. Okay, and really there's only two ways the girl can respond. Either she could be good and try to work with you on the relationship and try to fix it and try to build it with you, or she could be bad and then try to sabotage it, try to destroy it by going out there, looking for the BBD, the next shiny object, trying to replace you, right? A lot of these bitches constantly trying to replace you. As soon as you get in a relationship, it's like, man, I'm already trying to be replaced. So you really, 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 really want to pay attention to that. When you start dating girls, like, how does she respond when you fight? Even think of like ex-girlfriends you've had where she did you wrong. She was a cheater. She was a bitch. She was sleeping around behind your back. Look at the pattern of that, your ex-girlfriend. I guarantee when you guys fought, she got in your face, she talked shit to you, she disrespected you, she was acting all high and mighty, all narcissistic. I don't need you, you ugly, I don't need you, and I guarantee she was just going out behind your back and cheating on you. That's how she dealt with fights, even when she's wrong, right? And most of the time, let's face it, these girls are gonna be wrong, right? They're gonna be wrong, and they're not going to want to take accountability. And if she's a bad woman like that, your relationship will never last. Okay, your relationship will never last. Think about these girls too who are bad. They have friends just like them. Okay, they have friends like them, and their friends are always single. No shocker, right? Their friends are always single. So whenever you as a couple, you get into a fight with your girl, who is she gonna call? She's gonna call those bitches, right? Those bitches she got rid of when she first started dating you. She's like, oh, I'm leaving that life behind, honey. Oh, that was the past. I don't do that anymore, and I've had my fun, right? But the second you guys start getting into these like fights and like really, really heavy arguments, instead of her like picking up the phone, calling her sister, calling her mom, right? What a good woman would do, going to her parents' house. Nope. Calls back up those single girlfriends, those thoughts that she used to go clubbing with. Oh, girl, what are you up to? What do you want to do Friday night? Oh, I'm arguing with my man. Oh, let's do something. Oh, let's get out there. I'm putting on my miniskirt. I'm putting on my crop top. Bad chicks will do shit like that. Whereas good women, they won't, right? When good women argue with you, they will call like a family member, like their sister. They'll go to their parents' house and they'll just kind of like mope for a little bit, and then her mom will probably be like, oh, just work it out with them, you guys are really great together and all this other stuff, and her, she'll work through it. But these other chicks, nope, they're just too destructive. They're self-destructive, and usually these girls are always on the way to becoming damaged goods. Okay, even if they're in their early 20s, you could spot this right away. The girl is on her way to becoming damaged goods. I mean, I've become a master. Literally, I've become a master at this point of spotting girls who are on the way to becoming damaged goods. Because once they're over 30 and they're still single, it's really easy to, call them for what they are, right? The DG. But before they turn 30, these are the signs that I look for, right? Because I do coach a lot of guys, and not only in pickup, but a lot of my pickup students end up meeting, quote unquote, their dream girl, or who they think is their dream girl. And they're like, I met this girl, oh man, da-da-da, and blah, blah, and I see her being the one and all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa. I go, have you guys fought yet? They're like, yeah. I'm like, when you guys fought, how has she responded to that? What has she done? And if he tells me like, oh, nothing, she just came to me and tried to work it out. She's always turned to me. She didn't do anything. I'm like, oh, good girl, right? But if the guy tells me, well, she called up like this single, like, thought girlfriend of hers that she hasn't talked to since we first started dating, she's like hanging out with her again, I'm like, bad news, dude. Drop her, get back out there, do some more cold approach. Don't invest any more in that chick, right? Don't even invest any more in that chick. Why? Because she's damaged goods. And then the guy will be like, wait, she's only 23. I'm like, doesn't matter. She's on the way to becoming damaged goods. Okay? Every chick who is damaged goods now, who's 30 over single, that's what they did when they were in, 10 years earlier, when they were younger and they were in these relationships with these guys, these high value guys. This is the shit that they pulled on them, right? Whenever they would get into a fight with their man, instead of trying to work it out with him, instead of trying to be a good woman, nope, back out to the club, putting on my mini skirt, calling up my hoey girlfriends that are all single. It's like, hey man, you're in a relationship. Why are you still friends with these hoes, right? So she should have left those chicks behind long ago. So this is the absolute number one sign that your girl is damaged goods, and if she's still under 30, she is on the way to becoming damaged goods. Okay, because girls who are not on the road to becoming damaged goods, they are not destructive. They do not sabotage your relationship. Instead, they are constantly looking for ways to make it better. Okay, whereas girls who are damaged goods, they're constantly looking for ways to make it worse. Right? They're not trying to help the relationship, they're trying to help themselves. They're not there to give, they're there to take. Okay, that's the difference between a girl who is not damaged goods versus a girl who is damaged goods or is on the road to becoming damaged goods. You feel me? So that is the number one sign that your girl is the DG or on the road to becoming the DG. And the reason I'm giving you this information is so you can take action now before you go any further with this chick, before you put a ring on her finger, before you invest any more in her, before you buy a house with her, before you wife her up, before you have kids with her, before you do any of that, right? I'm trying to save you, trying to save your ass now, because it will get pretty ugly if you get in a relationship with that type of chick. I've seen a lot of guys, man. A lot of guys invest in a chick like that, and they're with that chick 5-10 years, right? Just completely oblivious to her shenanigans. And then one day they wake up and realize, like, man, what a bitch. She's just awful, terrible, and just a horrible person. Why did I waste 10 years with her? What was I thinking? Right? All she does is run around behind my back, sneak around, act shady, flirt with other dudes, disappear, run off with her girlfriends. That's not a relationship, right? Those are the type of chicks that are damaged goods. And they'll always be damaged goods, guys. You can't change them. No guy can, right? And you think like, oh, I don't want to lose her. Some other guy's gonna meet her. Good, right? Feel sorry for that guy because now he has to deal with that shit. Right? Sure, he might get laid. Yeah, sex is temporary, right? Yeah, we'll have sex. Sex lasts what, a half an hour on average? So, once that's over, really she has nothing else to offer other than what's between her legs. That's a chick who's damaged goods. Where a chick who isn't damaged goods, yeah, she could offer you that between her legs, but she also has personality to back it up. She also has character, integrity, okay? Values. Whereas girls who are damaged goods, they don't, right? They don't. All they care about is themselves. They're just gonna be a train wreck in your life if you get involved with them in any type of relationship. There's always some kind of psychological issues going on with chicks like that. And they're always hanging around the wrong type of people, right? If you look at their girlfriends, look at their social circle, it's always the wrong type of people. It's the type of girls that are just like her, who are also damaged goods. Being in a relationship with her is really just going to seriously undermine your ability to not only date hotter, more high caliber women, but to be on your grind, to be on your path and purpose. You can't have a teammate like that who is damaged, who is constantly going to be distracting you, pissing you off, making you upset, making you angry, right? Because that's all that chick can do, making you jealous, making you possessive. That's all a girl who's damaged goods can possibly do in your life, right? That's why they're the DG. This is why unapologetically, I call these girls out on my channel because they are the DG. I've dated girls who are DG, so I know how to spot them. Right? My ex, 2006. That chick's DG. She was DG back then. And I'm glad she cheated on me. I'm glad she left. I can't imagine what would happen now, right? It's like, dude, just look at how that chick responds when you fight. That's all I'm gonna say. And you will have your answer right there. Think about the ex-girlfriends you've had that have been DG and look at how that chick responded when you fought. I guarantee she was destructive. I guarantee that chick sabotaged your relationship. I guarantee she was only concerned about herself and not you. Do you want a partner like that in the future? Of course not. That's why I'm warning you right now. So that is the number one sign that your girl is the DG. She's damaged goods. And if she's under 30, she's on the way to becoming damaged goods. And with that said, I'm gonna wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. I am signing out here from home, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm actually home, and there goes Gizzy over there. There goes my laptop. I'm about to do a live stream a little bit later. There's my notes on my phone for tonight's coaching video. And yeah, gonna wrap up here. So, don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Do it for me. Appreciate it. Okay? And also hit the notification bell right next to it so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton when you guys subscribe to the channel because obviously YouTube doesn't want to promote me anymore. So I need your help, right? I need your help and I need you to subscribe to my channel. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm since they don't want to help me. I need you guys, right? I need you to help me. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the hottest girls out there. These are the same type of girls that myself and my students are out there cold approaching and closing every single week. And believe me when I tell you, we're making it happen every single week. That's my clock, by the way, don't worry about that. Making it happen every single week, guys, rain or shine. No matter what kind of pandemic is going on, no matter what kind of divisiveness is going on, we are out there living our lives and cold approaching the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. And I want you to join us. And right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons in 7 Months to Mastery, right? It's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. So take advantage of it, okay? Take advantage of it, and all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds, so do that now. This is the absolute best way to support my work. Again, it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me. Who can't afford $1? And if you love me, this is the absolute best way to support me. So jump into 7 Months to Mastery. Just click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.